Well, it's springtime in Southwest Missouri, and that means storms. We got storms coming in. It's early morning, and I got to get my chores done before they set in. Well, looks like I got that done. I don't know if you can see the radar here. You know, there's where I am right there. We're under just at the edge of a severe thunderstorm watch or warning, I guess it is. Got all this moving in. So I got that done just in the nick of time. So, you know, with the storm coming, you can see I pulled the tarps down over the rabbits, tied that off because, you know, usually spring storms here, there's a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and you know, heavy winds blowing in. I don't want it to just soak the rabbits with the rain coming in on them. So I always tie the tarps down in the front there to protect them from that weather that's coming along. And I'll tell you what, it's really nice to have a rabbit that is really willing to breed. That doe rabbit of mine is really willing to breed. I know I've got a lot of people lately that have been asking, you know, what do I do if my rabbit's not willing to breed or whatever? And one of the best suggestions is almost always just get another rabbit if you can't get it to breed. Now, your first time moms sometimes will be a little bit reluctant, and usually after you breed them once or twice, then going forward, it's not that big of an issue. But, you know, if you have problems continuously, every time you go to breed, that rabbit doesn't want to breed, try to find a new doe. It's a lot easier, makes life a lot easier. Now, I know I said in a previous video I was not going to rebreed this rabbit. I was going to let her have the summer off. You know, it's still pretty early, so I think I can get one more litter out of her. There's a couple of reasons why I might want to do that. One of the main reasons that I'm rebreeding her right now is because the last litter, and you may have noticed as I was going through the rabbits, I only have one rabbit left from that last set of grow outs. I offered some up for sale like I do occasionally, help pay for feed costs, and man, I got a tremendous response. I got people from an hour and a half away wanting to buy some meat rabbits, driving in and telling me stories about how difficult it was. They're trying to get into raising some of their own food, especially with the current situation and, you know, possible food shortages and all those kinds of things. And they're telling me how difficult it is for them to find meat rabbits anywhere at all. They're driving an hour and a half to pick up a rabbit that's, you know, 10 weeks old so they can put it on hand and prepare for their own meat production. So, you know, that got me thinking. There's a lot of people out there that are, really getting into producing their own food, which I think is a good thing. It's good security to have. There's many reasons why you want to produce your own food. Some of it you may just enjoy doing, some of it, maybe because, like I said, there is a food shortage, a little bit of a food shortage. I don't think it's going to get that bad. I don't think we're going to starve to death or anything like that, but many people are kind of opening their eyes to, I need to be a little bit more self-secure and a little bit more, relying on my own stuff, being able to produce my own food, whether that be vegetable gardening, raising some rabbits, raising some quail. I've got quail in the incubator right now, and I've already got somebody that wants to buy 20 of them the day they hatch, because they're getting into raising their own food. Now, it puts me in a little bit of a bind. I only have one rabbit to put in the freezer, but that's okay. We've got deer meat, we've got, some quail, we've got a little bit of rabbit still left over from the last time. So, and we've got meat chicks coming in another week or two. So, we're gonna be okay as far as the food goes. But, it got me thinking about how many people out there are really, like I said, looking to getting into producing their own food, and they're having a difficult time doing it. There's a shortage of meat rabbits available. I did a quick search on Craigslist, and there just was not much out there. There's a few people selling some pet rabbits, but not very many people anywhere selling meat rabbits. So I'm gonna get one more litter out of her, if for no other reason than to just try to provide some people with that assurance, and some of those people that are looking to get into those things with meat rabbits, that they're going to be able to breed for themselves. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. And I'll sell them and I'll make a little bit of money off of that. That'll pay for my feed costs for my other animals. It's not about me making a profit though. It's really more about being able to help other people out and making sure that they get the resources they need. In the past, I haven't really sold a lot of rabbits because there's just not a big market for it around here. And there have been meat rabbits for sale plenty of places, but apparently lately that has really dried up, and lots more people getting into it. And I think we should encourage that. Encourage people to be a little bit more self-reliant. So that's the reason I went ahead and bred her again. Now this will probably be the last time I breed her for the summer, because at this point it is May 3rd, I think, today. And we're looking at, this is gonna be June before she has her babies. So it's not too bad. It's not too hot at that point here. But June is really where we're full on summer. We're starting to get up to 100-degree days, and I'm not going to breed her again in the middle of June and make her go through all that for the summer. I will give her the rest of the summer off, but I want to get one more litter out of her, be able to offer those up for some people in the area that are looking to raise some of their own meat. And if nobody buys it, then that's fine. I've got a little bit of extra meat in the freezer because they bought all but one of my last set of grow outs. So I did change my mind on that. That's why I am doing that. All right, so we've got just a few raindrops coming down now, so I did beat the storms. Luckily, I got the rabbits all tucked away and good. Hopefully this isn't a severe storm. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. It'll be pretty crazy, I think, when the front first hits for half an hour, and then once it passes over, we may get a little bit of rain, but it doesn't look like an all-day rain event. And so far, it doesn't look like any tornadoes or anything like that, just a severe storm warning, which means some high wind and some rain and those kinds of things. Maybe hail, but I doubt we'll even get any of that. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, God bless.